This is Texas Rue here. I'm actually going to show you a quick picture that I took. I actually put some spores to agar a couple of weeks ago, and I wanted to show you my findings. The first question you may be asking yourself is, hey, why is the agar plate black? So whenever I'm working with spores from the start, I will add activated carbon to actually help spores germinate. It's actually been proven that it does actually help some spores that are hard to germinate. So kind of a quick little addition to my agar recipe. I only use this whenever I am working with a multi-spore syringe or a spore print. Just like I said, just gives it that extra nutrition that the mycelium needs to go ahead and germinate. Also, what I've done with this agar recipe is added gentamicin. You may ask, what is gentamicin? Gentamicin is actually an antibiotic, and it actually helps prevent any type of bacterial growth that you may see on your agar plate. So sometimes when you introduce a multi-spore syringe to agar that does not have gentamicin, you may see some slimy growth on it, and that's bacterial growth. There's nothing wrong with that. It's totally normal to see that, especially when you're introducing a multi-spore syringe directly to agar. So don't say, oh my God, the vendor sent me a dirty syringe. You know, vendors do their best to try to do everything in a sterile environment, but we are working with microbiological organisms, so which is part of the trade. So anyhow, what I want to show you guys here is exactly where I took an isolation. So I'm going to see if I can get my clicker to work here. Let's get my pencil, and I'm going to do this little squiggly here. And what I did on this plate here is actually just took a quick isolation from here. Let's make sure that's transparent. And I just took that little piece with my scalpel, and I actually flame sterilized my scalpel, wiped it down with isopropyl alcohol at 70%, and then I went ahead and flame sterilized, let it cool down, took a selection from here, and just transferred over to a brand new plate. And the plate that I used did not have activated carbon. It just had regular agar, light malt extract, and I also add nutritional yeast to actually just give it that extra nutrition from there. So I only did one plate. I already worked with this species before, and I just wanted to go ahead and just start over again. So I'm actually going to show you exactly additional areas on this plate we can actually take additional isolations. So if you could take an isolation from right here, you can, oh, come on. And then you can actually take an isolation from right over here. So it's great to actually take multiple samples from the plate and transfer it over. So it's best to make sure you have, say if you want 5 plates, have 5 plates ready, wipe the plates down with isopropyl alcohol before you open them up, and then just go ahead and flame sterilize between each selection. The reason why you want to flame sterilize between each selection is just in case there is contamination somewhere that you don't see that the mycelium has grown over, and it does get transferred out to a new plate. And if you do have additional contamination on the second transfer, that's okay. That's the reason why we use agar. We are actually using agar to make sure we are reducing an additional step that can actually cause contamination down the future. So anyhow, guys, I want to share this quick video with you. I hope you find this very helpful. I will be offering these agar plates on my website that should be launching here the next couple of weeks. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day and be kind to one another. Take care, guys.